My life before Christ was non-meaningful. It was without a purpose.
Before I was a follower of Christ, my life was filled with darkness.
Before I came to know Jesus, I would describe myself as a heathen.
I was greedy, I was hateful.
I was very pessimistic and unhappy with everything in my life.
I felt very empty.
I was lost and felt unimportant.
It didn't feel like my life had a lot of purpose.
I was lost.
Before I was a follower of Christ, I was a wanderer, wandering aimlessly. Didn't know what I was looking for, but knew that I was looking for something.
I spent a lot of time focusing on material possessions, taking time away from my family and where my focus should have been.
When I became a follower of Christ, I felt peace.
Since I've known Christ, I felt a deeper love than I have ever known before.
I felt a comfort knowing that He was always with me.
I felt hungry for the Word of God.
My eyes were opened to the way things were supposed to be.
I truly started to realize that He loved me so much that I felt a sense of belonging.
It is the joy of my heart to allow the light of God to shine through me into this dark world that we live in.
When I was new to my faith, I had just lost my job that I'd had for 11 years and was going through a hard time trying to find some work that would supplement the income that I was making. Long time had gone by, couldn't find anything, started to get discouraged, lost faith in myself, lost faith in what God had done for me even. And it wasn't until I laid all those burdens and all my troubles at the Lord's feet that I was blessed with this new job that I have now, or career. I hadn't even looked for this job, I hadn't sought it out. They had actually contacted me, and it's all because of Christ.
My husband and I always knew that we wanted to have a family, and we had some struggles getting pregnant. We felt as if God had forgotten us and had forsaken us. But after a while, God revealed His plan to us, which was that He wanted us to adopt a child from South Korea. Our two sons, Joel and Eli, are the biggest blessings that we could ever ask for. And we thank God every day for bringing them to us and for allowing us to have the opportunity to be their parents and to share God's love with them.
Now, before I couldn't talk to people about Christ as well because there's no foundation. It was just a lot of words. But as I've grown as a person, have matured and grown in the Word, it's so much easier to relate that to other people, to go out and witness to someone, to share what I have and what I have found with other people.
Jesus has risen.
Jesus has risen.
Jesus Christ has died and has risen.
Jesus Christ died and has risen so that I could have new life.
So I can have new life.
So that I can have new life.